This is Optintelligence. They're one of the larger co-registration kind of providers on the internet. There are several of them out there, and you can find links to them. We'll put those in the resources section for you. But this is one of the biggest. You may want to start with them, run some tests with them. Now, again, just up front, a lot of co-registration services where they put a little checkbox or form on some other page out there on the internet that someone's already subscribing to some kind of newsletter or stock alerts or something else, and they check the checkbox or they do something else where it says, hey, I also want to I also want to subscribe to this list, which would happen to be yours. So you're advertised on that form while they're in the process of subscribing to something else. Sounds a little complicated. So that's how that works. But a lot of those leads aren't very targeted and don't convert well just because of the process that's used to get them, where they're kind of already opting in for something else. And so depending on how closely matched your list offer is compared to the page that it's running on will have everything to do with how well it may or may not convert. So if you can find, let's say you're in the golf industry and you can find a site that has a massive, newsletter for golf enthusiasts, and they have an opt-in page, and they're constantly getting thousands of new subscribers every day. And you can pay to have a little thing put on there where people will agree or not agree to also join your list that's related to golf. And so if it's golf related and that's specific, it might be worth testing, and it could turn out to be very, very profitable. I know some people have made a small fortune with co-registration because they're able to build a list of millions of people very, very quickly. And as we've already talked about, having a list is very valuable. But it's just another thing that you can test. And it's kind of more mass market. See, a lot of these mass media, reach a lot of traffic, get to a lot of people type things. They're going to be, more successful for kind of the larger mass consumer markets like weight loss, business opportunities, Forex trading, other health information or fitness, self-defense, just things of that nature where it's kind of more kind of what the infomercials that you see on TV. Any of the infomercials that you see on TV, those are the types of products and services that will work better in most cases, not all, but in most cases with these kind of mass numbers in mass media. But sometimes you can get it very, very targeted. So it's worth pursuing and at least seeing what they can do for you and maybe giving it a test. And hopefully it'll become a new profitable traffic source for you that you can just generate traffic from on an ongoing basis. But you'll find links to some other ones in there as well as some other email sponsorship opportunities for some potential email-related advertising that you may want to consider doing for your business.